and he said something that really was profound to me. He said, when you love something, you will develop, you will master the energy to go do it. And I said, wow, that's really accurate. Yeah, yeah. So you've been watching Full Swing. What it surprised me when you told me that, because that's what I do. That's my thing. But I said, wow, Chip's watching Full Swing. Tell me a little bit more about that.
I found that it actually began with Drive to Survive around Formula One, and
Right.
enjoying the documentary format of
Hmm.
how they trace the progression of a group of people through an experience.
Hmm.
And so when Full Swing came up, I looked at that and I thought, oh, this would be interesting. And my wife and I started watching it, and just their ability to highlight different people and their human experiences
Hmm.
of the highs, the lows,
Mm.
of the discipline, and that is golf. And so it's wonderful getting a chance to see and understand and get a window to this, because it's actually golfing for me is an interesting thing, but it wasn't until really spending time with you, and then
Hmm.
more recently as a result of the experience that you've gone through and then how that's shown up in your golf game, that when that came up I thought, oh, this is interesting, and there are 3 seasons of it. So kind of go through a few days to go through one and a few days to go through the other, and so it's been interesting watching that progression of and those experiences in full
Hmm.
swing.
Hmm. Yeah. It's golf. The metaphor for golf is a metaphor for life. And people dismiss that, but it truly is, because it brings out all the different aspects of who we are. It challenges your honesty. It challenges your genuineness. It challenges your ability to deal with adversity. So a few weeks ago, I was my ball went into the trees, and I hit a shot out of the trees onto the green. And one of the guys I was golfing with says, "Man, how did you do that?" I go, "Oh, I've been in the trees over 32 years. I've been in the trees at least 3,000 times." So one of the things that I practice is how exploratory. I get very curious about, well, if I hit this shot, I wonder what will happen. So that's the difference between the verb golfing and the noun being a golfer.